Hi, I'm James Brown, and it is my honor to introduce two community champions who have volunteered to lead United Way's 2021 community campaign and our resource development activities into a new century of service. This campaign is unique as it starts against a backdrop of widespread uncertainty brought on by the public health, economic, and social disruptions that exceed anything society has faced in over 100 years. Today, we face the reality that these challenges will not go away quickly, and we must respond in a timely manner. This spring, our community stepped forward and helped the United Way increase its revenue by over 19%. This was done through the work of many talented volunteers, the leadership of Cal Walker, our chair, and the large number of generous community members who supported these efforts and programs in our county. This year, we know the need is greater, and we have to do our best to meet those needs. We are confident that we will be successful because of the two people who have stepped forward for this campaign. They come to this from different paths, but the one thing that ties them is their belief in this county, this community, and United Way. And for that, we are grateful. It is now my pleasure to introduce Jean McFeeters and Dominique Recchio, the campaign chairs for co-chairs for 2021.
So Dominic, you and I are going to co-chair the United Way campaign. What do you think?
I can't wait. It's going to be a great year.
Yeah, I am really excited. We have a great opportunity here because we have a huge need. It's not like people can't recognize the need in the community, and need is what spurs people to give. And because of the pandemic, because of social unrest, because of all the things that are going on in the world, people need food, they need clothing, they need shelter, they need mental health, they need all sorts of things that United Way can help provide.
Yeah, one of the things that I was thinking about was there are so many more people now in all these crises who are seeking services for the first time.
Right.
And I want to see a parallel in this campaign of seeking people who haven't given before to give for the first time.
Yeah.
So sort of paralleling, there's more people than ever that need services and resources and education, income, and health, and I think that if people on the other side of that who've maybe been more well off recently or, had different opportunities are willing to step up and give maybe for the first time, we could really have a cool parallel track of making a difference.
Yeah, I am excited. So let's tell people what the goal is.
Yeah, should I do a drum roll for you?
Yes. So our goal for this campaign is $1.5 million. However, we see that as the minimum goal, and we are hoping to just crash right through that and bring in a lot more money because we know it can be spent well in our community.
Yeah, I think we can. I think there's so many good-hearted people here in Tompkins County. I think we have a really good opportunity to do that.
Yeah. So I'm thrilled. I think that the people who have some means will share.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that even if you don't have much means, you could give $10. You could give $26, $1 from every paycheck. You could volunteer 5 hours of your time. So there's opportunities for people to give in so many ways.
There are, and every single one of those things will have an impact. I serve on the Community Investment Committee, and we look at different grants from a few $100s all the way up to many tens of thousands of dollars. So I think, anything that people give is going to be distributed across so many different agencies and nonprofits in the community with, I think it's around 80 different programs that are supported. Yeah. Everything from childcare to direct access to healthcare resources to, you name it, the United Way is responding to it.
Yeah, I'm not sure everyone really understands what United Way does, but United Way and our theme is that we're built for this. Mm-hmm. And the reason we're built for this is that United Way does more than just redistribute money in the community. It actually goes out to agencies and sees how they're working and makes suggestions about things that could be done better. and brings suggestions from one agency to another agency, builds bridges across those things. So it involves people like you going out and looking at agencies and then making suggestions about how people will use that money. So you know when you give your money to United Way that it's going to be used effectively.
Right. And they ask the questions. One of the things I've loved about volunteering is they're always asking the questions about what does the community need? Right. You know, I think that they've set up themselves to be the experts in that conversation. So that's what excites me is as I go into a meeting or a conversation at the United Way with other volunteers, and we have good tools to say, okay, the community needs more access. I'm going to use childcare again, needs more access to childcare in a time when people need to be able to get to work. And that's something the United Way takes really seriously. So they're really responsive in that way.
So there's all sorts of things going on that we can help. And I don't think anything makes people feel better than helping each other.
As many tragedies as we've seen in 2020, I think just on the flip side, we've seen just as much human spirit coming out the other side. And I think that we have an opportunity to really inspire so many different people, re-inspire people, bring in everyone into the fray on this, because it's something that involves everybody. When your neighbors do better, you do better. And I think that's something that the United Way, that's, a big thing United Way means to me.
Yep. So I think what we should try to do is try to reach that goal of 1.5 million by New Year's Day. And then we'll just blast through it in the springtime. Okay?
That sounds great to me. Yeah, we'll have a big party on New Year's Day to celebrate.